Appleman, you may continue with your examination.
All right, so are you aware of the date that Charlie Adelson was convicted?
Yes.
What was that date?
It was November the 6th of 2023.
And was this recording that we just heard that same day after the conviction?
It was the day after the conviction on 11/7, November 7th.
All right. And we hear on this call that there appear to be some plans to potentially go to Vietnam. Are you familiar with that?
I am.
And based on this recording, did you do some investigative work to try to look into whether that was in fact really going to happen?
I did.
Okay, and what did you learn?
We didn't hear the call for a couple of days, so it was a few days later. But I did check with another government agency to try to find out if there was an international travel plan. And ultimately, on the 13th, I believe it was, I was told that, yes, there was travel plans made.
Okay. And were the travel plans to Vietnam?
They were to go through Dubai and then to Vietnam.
Right. And is Vietnam, in fact, a non-extradition country?
It is.
And is Dubai also non-extradition?
That's correct, it is.
Okay. And when was that travel plan supposed to occur?
On the evening of November the 13th, 23.
And were you able to intercept the defendant prior to taking off on that airplane?
I was.
And where did you do that?
At the Miami International Airport, right through the gate check as they were boarding the plane on the jet bridge is what they call it.
And that was on November 13th, 23?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As part of your apprehension of the defendant, did you seize her cell phone that she was in possession of at the time of her arrest?
I did.
All right. And did she willingly allow you to do that?
No, she did not.
How did that go?
Please approach. Objection being withdrawn. Agent Sanford, you can answer the question if you recall what it was.
When you seized the defendant's cell phone, did she physically resist you?
Yes, she did.
Could you tell us about the physical resistance that she offered?
Yes, I reached out to the phone, and when I grabbed a hold of it, she pulled it away and said no, and then kept holding it away from me, trying to turn away from me. Another officer who was there arresting her actually grabbed her arm and held it, and then we were able to finally take the phone out of her hand, but she was still trying to keep it from us.
Right. And pursuant to her arrest, was there a search warrant executed at her residence at the Icon?
There was.
Okay. And did you handle that, or did another agent handle that?
Another Police department handled it
All right.
locally.
And are you familiar with the items that were seized during that search warrant?
I am.
Okay, and was there a planner, 2023 day planner seized pursuant to that search warrant?
There was.
And have you had an opportunity to review that planner?
I have.
Okay. Was there a planner available for 2014 that was seized at the search warrant?
Not seized at search warrant, no ma'am.
Okay. That planner was provided to the state attorney's office by the defendant's prior counsel, though. Do you recall that?
That's my understanding, yes.
Right. And did you review the copy of the 2014 planner, at least whatever was provided to our office by Ms. Adelson's attorney?
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to show you what I've marked as State's Exhibit 142. Some redactions have been made based on the parties' agreement, but other than that, I would ask if those excerpts are fair and accurate.
Yes, they are.
Move into evidence 142.
Any objection?
No objection.
States 142 is admitted.
In the 2014 planner, did Mrs. Adelson keep a lot of personal information and identifying information for members of her family and even, I think, some friends in there too?
She did.
Okay. And as part of that information in the 2014 planner, did you locate any information specific to Dan Markel's vehicle?
We did.
What information was that?
Is the 08 Accord on the left middle of the page, right there. It's the 08 Accord, and the tag number is 584YBM.
That's Dan Markel's tag number at the time of his murder?
It is.
Same vehicle that the killers pursued?
That's correct.
The flight that the defendant was attempting to board at the time of her arrest, was that a one-way flight or a round-trip flight?
It was a one-way flight.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.
Just a moment, please.
Members of the jury, before we move into the cross-examination, does anyone need to use the restroom? No hands have been raised.
We would request a brief recess, please.
That's fine. The bailiff will take you to the jury room. Even though not requested, please use the restroom at this time.